What's up, guys? It's gonna be kind of a sad video today because one of my vehicles that I loved a lot I am taking to the scrapyard, and that would be the BMW. So y'all know how I blew the motor in it. Well, I blew a hole straight through the block, and I just didn't think it was worth it enough to fix it, and it had some other issues that it was having, and all the suspension components were just trashed, and there's a little bit of rust in the trunk area, nothing bad though, but it was manual and everything, and it had the nice wheels, and it was lowered and everything. But what I ended up doing is selling some parts off of it. Some dude gave me 200 bucks for the transmission and a couple other things, and some guy also bought the seats because it had the nice vinyl reclining seats, so he bought both of those. But what I ended up doing is stripping everything down at first because I thought I was gonna keep the car, and I wanted to make this a full drift car, like be completely gutted, have nothing in it at all except just what runs the motor. But you see, that didn't happen. And then I also broke the windshield with the hood because the guy that got the transmission also got the hood struts, so the hood fell back and crushed that. But what I'm doing now is I'm going to take it to the scrap yard. And one thing you have to do at the scrap yard is drop the gas tank, so that's what I'm working on right now. And look at this exhaust that I rigged up for it back when I was driving it. Holy shit, that is horrible. But I gotta cut the emergency brake lines, or the parking brake lines, because they go right over it and I can't disconnect them. So I just gotta cut those, and then the gas tank pretty much falls down. I'm just gonna cut all the lines and all the wires and everything and throw it in the car. But I just wanted to say a farewell, give the BMW a proper farewell on the channel. This is the car I did the burnout in until I burned the tires out, and I street drifted a lot. I didn't get much footage of this car just because, I don't know, that's kind of when I stopped recording stuff as much. But I love this car a lot. But my friends convinced me, it's like, there's gonna be another BMW. I got this one for 600 bucks. Like, there's nothing special about it other than it was just mine. So later down the road, I definitely want to own one again. It'd be a nice car for like my girlfriend to drive or something like that. I think it's a real cool, sleek looking car that's pretty cheap and easy to maintain. So it's gonna be a farewell to the BMW. See the inside of it. I just threw a bunch of shit in here. Damn. Damn. Look at how crushed that exhaust is from being so low to the ground. God damn. Oops, I did not expect that much gas to come out of it, but I think I had this flouring pot to grab it. But this gives me access to cut all these lines, see all these lines right there, and pull it out. Yeah, in order to take cars to the scrap yard, you have to take the gas tanks out.
Wow. That's cool. It's plastic?
So I must have just gotten gas or something, because holy shit, this thing was fully empty, and now it's full, and I missed a lot. Like, it spilled out there, and then I was just trying to get as much as it saved as possible. I wasn't really worried about getting every drop. But here's a BMW E36 gas tank, if you were wondering. It's pretty easy to take off. You just got the two straps there, the parking brake lines, the diff is in the middle, and the exhaust is in the way. So once you take those off, it just comes right out. There's no reason you need to take this out to change anything. All those lines and everything are pretty easy to get to, so you don't need to take it out, but I took it out. Alrighty, so I just cut the exhaust off and I sprayed everything down with water so it didn't catch on fire, and I had 0 fires. So now the car is back on the ground, and I have to wait for my dad to get back with his truck, because this is the only thing powerful enough to haul this that is running, because the Subaru's hitch works, but it's not running. So everything's done, and I put the gas tank in the driver's seat, so now she's ready to go get scrapped, and hopefully I can take the wheels off and everything too. So I got my dad's truck back, and everything's ready to be loaded up. I got the key in the ignition, I got the title, I got the jack and whatever to take the wheels off. Hopefully they'll let me do that, but here we go. Well, let's get to it, brethren. There she is. Well, there you have it, guys. The BMW is now a pile of scrap metal. There is something I forgot to do just now, which I'm kind of upset about, but not really because I got enough. But I left the key in the ignition because I had to have the key there in order for the car to turn and everything. So the key was left in the ignition, so I don't get to keep the key, and I lost my lanyard that it was on. But the lanyard was broken and the key, you know, sometimes you gotta move on. But in my room I have this little area where I kept all my BMW parts. Like I took the grill and a spark plug cover and shift knob, so I got those, but just not the key, you know. I'm a little upset I forgot, but I was talking to the guy, he was kind of wondering why I'm scrapping a nice looking BMW, but I did get the wheels off, see them there, which is nice, but I did not get the key. But I am at the scale again, so let's see how much I'm gonna get. So the BMW weighed 2260. I got $135 out of it. So it was a pretty good payday. I honestly was not expecting that much, which I'm glad I got that much, but now it's time for the 2-minute drive back home. And to any of y'all who are upset that I just did that, I am kind of upset myself, but if you're wondering why I would scrap a good body of a BMW, I thought I was going to fix it, and honestly it was fixable. I just didn't have the time, and I want to put all my money into my Subaru, and I don't want to have a bunch of project cars. I don't have the money for that, of course, and I don't have the time and all this other stuff. But I did have the BMW for sale for 2 months with just the empty shell and everything, and I had no one wanting to buy the car, only parts, so I sold as many parts off of it as I could, and then by then no one wanted it, so I went ahead and scrapped it. So if you were upset, then you should have bought the car from me. I was only asking $100 for the whole car, and no one wanted that. So that's that. I am now home, so let me get the wheels out of the car and I can show you that little spot in my room dedicated to the BMW. So this is my room. No one recorded too much, but here's the dedicated area for the BMW. You got the grill, shift knob, the spark plug cover, and the wheel. This went in the wheel. I stole one from the junkyard, but there it is right there. I did have the key sitting here, but as you remember, I said I left it in the car, so unfortunately that. And now the last thing to add to it is this. This is all I have left of the BMW right here. Right there. So there we go. Alright, thanks for watching this video, guys. Just a short little video saying a farewell to the BMW. I'm going to try to make a little montage of all the clips I have of me actually doing stuff in the BMW, but thanks for everyone for joining me on that journey. I no longer have that. I'm down to 3 cars, my Subaru, my Honda, and my Volvo. And the Honda's the only one that really works, the Volvo doesn't, and I now have money to put it in my Subaru, so thanks for watching, like I said, and peace. Alright guys, I just want to give you guys a warning. If the clutch is burnt out on a car you're buying, don't try to drive it, or else your clutch will burn the rest of the way and you have to get towed home again. We out here getting towed again. I knew this shit was gonna happen. Got the whole squad behind me. We doing this shit, boy. Getting home to replace the clutch now. We got the whole freaking squad here, man. This shit is bad, man.
Boy, look at that rim, boy. All the planes we flew, good things we've been through.
Got my new clutch for the BMW already, whipping the automatic fucking 5.0.
Preston, hand me my seatbelt.
Bro, this shit's all dusty. This thing needs to be fucking clean.
Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place.
Bro, that was
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we
clean
got?
and shiny
Everything
now.
I would do, you were
Easy
standing
to
there by
fucking
my side.
clean.
And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began.
We
Oh,
started.
I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
We out here in the fucking manual, driving the bitch.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide hold every man behind you know. Every road you take always leads you home. Oh, it's been a long
Alright guys, this is how you install your new radio. Voila, it's fucking complete.
Yeah, it do not matter. Turn to a savage, fucking outside her. She gon' be daddy. Smoking that gas, going on that side.
Motherfucker put shrooms. I gotta fucking eat, man. Don't fucking hate on me.
Alright, so I got a leak there. The fucking hose bursted right there.
Hey, never get a fucking break, man. Got the damn blankets and shit right in the weight reduction beamer that's idling like trash and about to start overheating. But it's fun. It's fun.
tell me she love me, she know that someday I'll be over the sea. Making my money and smoking my weed. I think it's funny, she opened up to me, get comfortable with me. Once I got it coming, I love her, she love me. I know that I'm feeling like someone that's there really want me. If I find a way, would you walk it with me? Look at my face while you talk.
Look at this shit. Fucking shit, bro. It's annoying.
Conversation at least. Shout out to everyone making my beats. You helping me preach. This music's the only thing keeping the peace when I fall into pieces.
Yeah, there's some in your truck.
Look at the sky tonight. All of those stars have a reason. A reason to shine. A reason like mine, and I'm falling to pieces. Look at the sky tonight. All of those stars have a reason.
Oh, it's nice. Oh my. all my metal bits all over the fucking ground. Ugh.